Every single day, billions of dollars worth of goods travel across the globe. But the most important tool behind modern global trade isn't a massive cargo ship, and it isn't a giant port crane. It's a simple steel box. Nearly 95% of the world's shipping containers are manufactured in China, and more than 80% of them are built by just 3 companies. So how is a multi-ton steel container actually made? And why does the global economy depend on just a handful of factories? Let's step inside one of the world's largest container manufacturing plants and find out. Today, products can travel from one side of the planet to the other in just a matter of days. But it wasn't always that way. Before shipping containers, every bag, crate, and box had to be loaded onto ships by hand. The process was slow, expensive, and incredibly inefficient. Cargo ships often sat in port for weeks before they could sail. Everything changed in 1956, when businessman Malcolm McLean introduced the first standardized steel shipping containers. That single innovation transformed global trade forever, making transportation faster, safer, and dramatically less expensive. Today, the shipping container is one of the greatest engineering innovations in the history of commerce. Let's see how containers are made. Every shipping container begins as enormous coils of Corten steel. This isn't ordinary steel. It's specially designed to withstand salty ocean air, heavy rain, freezing temperatures, and intense heat for years at sea. The steel sheets are first cleaned to remove rust, oil, and surface contaminants. Next, they pass through massive rolling machines that press deep corrugations into the metal. Those ridges aren't there for appearance. They significantly increase the panel's strength, allowing it to withstand tremendous force without adding unnecessary weight. Next comes one of the most critical components of the entire container, the corner castings. Although they're relatively small, these 8 steel blocks carry almost the entire structural load. Whenever a crane lifts a container, the full weight is supported through these corner castings. When containers are stacked aboard massive cargo ships, the weight of every container above is transferred through these same 8 points. That's why international standards require shipping containers to withstand loads of up to 8 times their maximum rated weight. Without these small components, global container shipping simply wouldn't be possible. Now the assembly process begins. Inside the factory, robotic MIG welding systems precisely join every steel panel together. Each container requires hundreds of meters of continuous welds to create a rigid and durable structure. But robots don't work alone. Experienced technicians carefully inspect every weld and every structural connection to ensure the container meets strict international quality. Next comes the floor. Even though almost the entire container is made from steel, the floor is typically constructed from heavy-duty hardwood or engineered bamboo plywood. This material is incredibly durable and can withstand years of heavy forklift traffic and cargo weighing tens of thousands of pounds. Building the container is only half the job. Before it ever carries cargo, it must survive a series of demanding tests. First, the entire container receives a corrosion-resistant primer, followed by multiple protective coatings designed to withstand years of harsh marine environments. Then comes structural testing. During the stacking test, enormous pressure is applied to simulate containers stacked high aboard cargo ships. The lifting test. Cranes lift the entire container using only the corner castings. The racking test twists the container to simulate the powerful forces created by ocean waves during long voyages. Finally, the water tightness test blasts the container with high-pressure water to ensure that not a single drop leaks inside. Only after passing every one of these inspections does the container receive its international CSC certification, allowing it to enter global service. Why are almost all shipping containers built in China? The answer comes down to scale. China has abundant steel production, highly skilled workers, integrated supply chains, and some of the world's most advanced manufacturing facilities. As a result, just 3 companies produce more than 80% of all new shipping containers worldwide. When global demand rises, These factories become the backbone of international trade. At first glance, a shipping container looks like nothing more than a giant steel box. But behind that simple design lies world-class engineering, precision manufacturing, rigorous testing, and decades of industrial innovation. The smartphone in your pocket, the television in your living room, the clothes you wear, even the furniture in your home. Chances are, every one of those products spent part of its journey inside a shipping container just like this. You may never know the name of the factory that built it, but every single day, those factories quietly keep the wheels of global trade turning.